Hey guys, Brad Scott here from Brad Scott Visuals. Today I'm going to run you through my home office setup. We just set up this whole new office. I bought my first house with my fiance Lindsay, and we're super excited to own our own home. And with that, it lets you kind of make your space what you want it to be. So I wanted to build the perfect sort of editing bay for me to be productive at home and get a bunch of work done. So as you can see behind us, we just installed this awesome wall mural of one of my photos from Iceland. We ordered it from a company called Pictorum, and they did an awesome job making sure that the print quality was like really high resolution. And it was, I'm not going to say it was easy to install because I feel like any type of wallpaper is pretty tricky, but the good thing about this stuff is it had its own self-adhesive on it. So that made it quite a bit easier. You didn't have to work with any sort of glue or paste to stick it on the wall. You just kind of peel and stick it on there and then squeegee it off. To be completely honest, I didn't make her, but I had my fiance Lindsay do it because she's just better at that stuff. She's like very, very detail oriented, and she made sure there wasn't any bubbles or anything like that. So I kind of just like helped keep it level and stable while she was getting it started, and then we kind of went through and just make sure everything was all lined up. But now it's kind of like the man cave behind me, so it's pretty awesome. I want to show you my computer setup, the monitors I'm using, the keypad I'm using, and then kind of just some fun little accents like the Himalayan salt lamp behind me. But let's get to it. I'll show you some detail shots here and enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. So we're going to start off with my computer setup. This is a custom built computer for editing. My friend Mike Rashears helped me build it. He's been building computers for years. This was my first custom build. So I wanted to go with a really powerful processor, so I went with the Intel Core i9 7940X processor. And then the motherboard I went with was the Strix X299 gaming motherboard. Now, gaming motherboards are always pretty good for editing as well, and I wanted to make sure I had enough RAM memory, so I went with 64 gigabytes of RAM memory. And then to run all of my Adobe Photoshop, Premiere, After Effects, I ended up going with a M.2 drive, which was the Samsung 970 EVO. 1 terabyte drive. I didn't want to kind of run out of any storage space for my programs. And then the tower I got was one that I had just been kind of asking Mike about. It's the NZXT H700i. The whole setup really looks nice, and most importantly, it's really quick for video editing. So that's my actual computer setup. And then for my monitors, I have an HP, it's the NV 32-inch monitor, and this is a monitor that has the Beats by Dre speakers built into it. So it has a really nice sleek look. And then I have a Samsung 27-inch monitor that's 4K, and that's what I use to have all my playback going on when I'm editing with Premiere. Now, one of the biggest things for my office setup was being able to have a sit-down and stand-up desk. So I went with this Trasanti adjustable standing desk. And so it lets you stand up when your back is sore, and then you can sit down. And it's just really easily adjustable. You can set memory points for it. So it worked out really well. And I was able to do some nice cable management with zip ties and raceway tracks. And the desk also has nice pull-out drawers, so I ended up actually going with 2 of them. And then the main feature that really made my office stand out was this custom wallpaper of one of my photos of Iceland. And as you can see, here's a video of the wall without it, and then here's a video with the wallpaper. It just makes such a big difference. And the wallpaper was ordered through a company called Pictorum, and they have awesome, really high resolution wallpaper murals. It's all self-adhesive, so it's really easy to just peel and stick it on the wall. If you mess up, you can readjust it, which is nice. I'm not going to say it was like the easiest thing to install. You definitely need two people, but when you get it all installed and up on the wall, it just looks amazing. Another one of my favorite things about my new office desk is my Himalayan salt lamp. Himalayan salt lamps are really good for just cleansing the air and having nice ambient light. And it does have a nice calming effect. So it adds a real nice touch to my office desk. So that's my office tour. I hope you liked it, guys. I appreciate you checking out the video. If you have any questions or if you have any other videos you want me to make, feel free to leave that in the comments below and hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time. Thanks.